Welcome to another episode, I guess, if you want to say, of the Awakening Spear Hauling live streams, part 4, I think. That's what I put in the title. Yeah, part 4. Yeah. I was so glad, like, I didn't mess it up. Hold on, let me type on the chat. Hold on. Okay, so, all right, let me just set that down. Hey guys, welcome to, so I promised you guys in 2 weeks that I would do something really exciting, so I thought, let's get these guys out. But I'm going to show my whole prop collection. Well, I guess if you want to say like the Spirit Halloween props, like I collect like little stuff also, but I want to show you guys like the big stuff that I have. So I have Demonica right there and Rosemary right there. I just tested her on. Everything works except her head doesn't turn. And actually, Demonica has the same issue. Her head doesn't turn either. So I'm actually going to be getting I'm going to be getting Demonica on, then Rosemary, and then I'm going to be getting, and then they're both going to go on at the same time. So that's kind of the plan here. Let's go ahead and start. So let me grab Demonica's adapter. I'll get her on first. Let me go grab her adapter. So how's everyone's weekend so far? Mine's okay. I was pretty busy yesterday. Let's try to get this in here. It's really easy to put Demonica on. For Rosemary, it's a little bit hard, depending on like their structure. Oh, hello, Keith. How are you doing? I have my spear props right here. Rosemary and Demonica. Even though Demonica's the newest one, actually. Let's turn her on. So it's just kind of, this, okay, so the whole stream is not just going to be about them. I'm going to show my other props, and you guys will see. Are you doing good? That's good. All right, let me, kind of get this out of the way. Okay. Oh, hello, Peter. Thanks. I appreciate it. You like Demonica? Yeah. I've always liked Demonica. So, Rosemary, we actually tested her like 20 minutes ago, and she didn't lurch, and we're like, "What? What's going on?" But then we had to like back her up because she was in the lurch position. So that's what was going on. So we, nothing to worry about. Oh, and also, guys, Demonica has a timer. Okay. Yeah, Demonica has a timer. We keep watching. And also, I just want to let everyone know that the stream is going to be for about an hour, I guess. For an hour. They're bunkers. Oh, okay. There's some cheap Gemmy stuff on eBay, actually. If you didn't know. Yeah. So, actually, let me get this out of the way. Hold on. Sorry. My feet are all dirty. So, yeah. her motor was actually going really slow, but now it's actually going pretty fast now. That's pretty good. 5 people, all right. I want Tig Toys Pumpkin Door Knocker. You should get it. If you can't go to Spirit, like at the store, you should go online. I think they might have it. Or is he like sold out or something, or they don't make them anymore? Is that what's going on? So excited for Halloween. Are you going to have a haunted house for Halloween this year? I guess so, but let's say it's going to be like a private one, I guess. I'll be doing that, but it's going to be like a private one. So, like we're not going to invite trick-or-treaters in the garage, but we're probably going to be getting all this stuff on. So that's going to be actually really nice. So we'll do about 5 more minutes of these guys. Let's get Rosemary on. Actually, yeah, let's get Rosemary on. So this is part 1 of these 2 guys. And then we're going to be doing the next 2, and then the next 2, and then the next 2, and then that's what's going to be going on. And then that'll be for about an hour, I guess. So let's Demonica's going to go on one more time, and then that's what's going to happen. Let me actually get my iPad a little bit closer. Yeah. So what do you guys think? You know, I've only been collecting this kind of stuff. Oh, okay. For about 3 years, actually. Thanks, James Films. Let me go right here. To be honest, I think I like the 2010 version of Demonica more. Maybe the movements are better on this one, but I like the gray better than the purple. But I would never buy a 2010 one. Even these 2011 ones break, but the 2010 ones are actually like, I would say, yeah, the 2010 version, I don't think Techie Toys knew what they're doing because they were still like experimenting with props. So I think, yeah. Okay, let's get on Rosemary. We'll turn off Demonica. Yeah, her hair is kind of, this one's really just like a wacky hair. Like, there's a Demonica on eBay right now for like 130, and it looks like it's brand new out of the box. It seriously does. Like, this one looks like it's been used for a while, but you know, just kind of scoot. We'll get her off. She's going one more time, and we'll get her off. Then Demonic. Sorry, Rosemary will go next. I think it's actually good when she does the snapping noise because when she earlier today she wasn't doing that snapping noise and her motor was going really slow. So I think if she does snap, that's a good thing. I don't think it's broken or something like that. All right, she's off. I'll take her adapter off. Yeah. What's on here? I saw 2 bunkers on eBay. Really? That's really cool. We kind of set this right here. I know I did something like this last year, which I only did that once last year, so I decided why not do it again. So we'll put Monica's adapter right here. Let's get on Rosemary. Now, her, when she was in the truck, when she was shipping over to me, yeah, her hands are just so close to. It's kind of okay. Let's get this a little bit closer. We'll do foot pad. What do you guys think? Foot pad? Well, actually, it's not really foot pad because we're using a try me button, so it's not really foot pad. Okay. All right. Let's try to find a place where. Rosemary, yeah. I think she's my favorite spear Halloween prop ever. Sorry to Monica. And the Beheaded Bride. Those are my favorite ones. They're just really cool looking. They should do more, cool looking on, like, the male props. Let's kind of move. All right. Let's get her on. Yeah, that's Rosemary. She's pretty cool. I don't want her hair to like get in the way because that could, I don't know, it kind of messes her up a little bit. Well, it does for this one. Hello, Halloween boy. How are you doing? Yeah, we'll get her on in about like a minute. You want the Visions of Terror? What's that from? Visions of Terror? Oh, and also we have that pumpkin right next to Demonica. We'll get her going again. Then we will move on. We'll let her go on at least like 3 more times, and then we'll move on to our next 2. And yeah, how long have we been streaming for? 20 minutes or something? Let's get her on again. Oh, it was made in 2012. Okay. Yeah, we'll get her on one more time, and then I think she's good. God, I hate when it happens. Sorry that you can barely see her eyes. Sorry about that. Okay, she'll go on one more time. And then, you know what? Let's just leave her like that. She'll, you know. Let me kind of move these boxes and stuff. So I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. So next we'll move on to, well, you guys will see. And then we'll move on to like a couple other ones. I can see your eyes. Okay, okay. Because there is hair, well, little streaks of hair that are, you know, in the middle of her. So, you know what I realized, guys? I realized that I should, that I'm going to be actually doing these streams for probably until like the end of the Halloween season, like doing these kind of streams. Because I do want to, because every like 2 weeks, I'm thinking like next year that I should be doing like, you know, the talking streams like every 2 weeks until October, and then I could like activate like these guys. You want the harvester because he's my favorite. You know, I've wanted the harvester for a very long time, and I've never got him. Every year I'm really close until I see something else like her. Like I like the harvester better, but she's like more rare, so I'm like I should get this. All right, so we'll go ahead and get her on one more time, and you can try me button, and yeah, and then we'll move on to our next two. I've got one. Well, I'm doing good, Halloween boy. All right. Okay. So that's Rosemary, and now we're gonna get her off, and I'll show you guys the next little half. These actually I haven't used batteries for these in a while. Well, these batteries have been in here for a while, and they actually work really well. To be honest, I like. All right. To be honest, I like try me buttons more than foot pad because I feel like because I have at least I have 2 foot pad steps. I'm just thinking about getting rid of them or selling them or whatever because I don't think they're necessary. I think one of them actually broke. I have like 2 broken. I think they're all broken. I have 2 of them. All right. Let's go right here. All right, guys. We're gonna move on to our next 2 props. Versus Yoon Blogger, Scene Plugger. All right, now let's move on. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't think it's good when her hair's in the way because it kind of messes up her mechanism. So that's why I always move the hair. All right, let's be gentle. We're gonna move on. Okay. Let's kind of adjust that a little bit. Let's kind of step back. All right, I think we're good. So right here is Twilight Twitcher and Brown Tumming Spider. We're not going to get Brown Tumming Spider on because he's when I turned him on, he started clicking. I don't think he's broken. I think there's just something a little bit messed up, so we're not going to get him on. I'm going to work on that another time, but we are going to get Twilight Twitcher on. All right, let's plug him in here. I'm just grabbing his adapter from his box. Twilight Twitcher is a really cool bro. I know a lot of people have him with Flushing Zombie, but I do want to get Flushing Zombie, but I don't. He's really expensive. There is one on eBay right now, but it doesn't work at all. Let's get him on. Okay, so that's the Twilight Twitcher. Well, I guess we'll keep him on for a little bit. Let me explain a little bit about him if you guys are wondering why am I why am I touching him behind his shirt? That's because he's actually he's broken a little bit. The things that are broken is his eyes actually don't light up. And his sensor, I'll show you guys. His sensor right in front of him is actually broken. So there's a sensor behind him which I have to touch to make him work. Team Bug, are you decorating outside of your house? No. Well, actually, I do have a couple of little decorations in front of my house, so that'll be cool. But I'm not going to use these props. It's actually very hot out here. In the garage, which I don't know if it's good for these props, but you know, yeah, Twilight Twitch was really cool. We have about a half an hour left, and I'll go ahead and end the stream. So we'll get them on again. Yeah, about a half an hour. Like my front yard. Yeah, my front yard. I'm only putting out a little bit of decorations. Yeah, I already said that. Oh man, the brown jumping spider. We're gonna try to figure that out. What's wrong with him? He's a little bit. He's just kind of clicking a little bit. I don't know if I want to show you guys because I don't know. I just kind of want to figure out first, but yeah. Teen Harvester. Oh my god. Okay. I really wish his front sensor worked. I don't think it would ever work again. Well, it kind of worked. I'll try tapping it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how it broke, but see, yeah, it just won't work. See, And his eyes, I think there might have been like a wire that like fell or something like that, and that's just not working in his eyes. Although he doesn't twitch that much, and I don't think that's a broken issue. I think it's just like, that's how he was made. Because he's a little bit different from the other ones actually because of his movement and his not his face, but his movement. And usually they're faced like this, like their face just like straight. But for this one, he's kind of different. And yeah, I don't. The mechanism's basically the same. Huh. All right, we'll get him on one more time, and then we're going to move on to our next two. And then we're going to, move on to the next two, and then I think we're done. We have about like 25 minutes left. Yeah, I think I like the Twilight creature more than the flesh-eating zombie, and the I like him better. I like him more than Limb Ripper. More than he's one of my to be honest, he's one of my favorite props, like spear Halloween props ever. And he's actually, and a lot of people, well, even I got mixed up thinking that he was made by Seasonal Visions, but he's not. And I could tell actually a little bit, but I kind of thought he was, but he's not, because if Seasonal Visions actually they're made like metal and stuff like that, but this guy is plastic, but he's constructed very well. So he's very constructed. Like this is, I'll kind of describe him because I'm still new to this prop because I bought him last year, but he's kind of like padded a little bit, and right here, he's padded with like probably like a styrofoam or something like that, and here's his like detail in his hands, and this is kind of it's plastic, but it's like a hard plastic. It's like better. It's like harder than like Ticky Toes plastic, but it's really constructed very well, and it all it does is just turn side to side and make noises. So it really doesn't do that much. So that's why it's gonna probably last like a long time. It's still lasting. So, but those props always have trouble with their sound, and I don't know why. We'll get them on one more time, and then I think we're gonna move on to the next two props. Do you guys want to know what they are, or do you want to like keep it a secret? Who else is watching? We have 5 people. The only ones on the chat are Keith and James, but who else are on? Yeah, we have about 20 more minutes. Also, the blood on him is really cool. Like he just finished eating someone. Like like his like his teeth here. Like his teeth are his teeth are like yellowish, and then at the bottom of the teeth they're like red because he's like He's sort of like drooling like red blood and stuff. It's like horrible, but it's like really nice detail. Like this has only a little bit of blood, a little bit of blood. His hands have like holes in them. Just for the thing itself. And I was thinking of making another review on him, but I don't know, because he's the only life-size prop I actually have. Which I do want to collect more life-size props, but this is the only one I have right now. But I do want to get another one. I really want to try to get the Flushing Zombie, and it would go with him. But for now, it's just. Alright guys, so I think we're done with this section. So that was the Twilight Twitcher. He's really, really cool. Now he has a little thing, like cord where you can like plug him in. And his adapter is actually, I'll show you guys his adapter. Yeah, this is his adapter right here. All right. So yeah, I'm putting his adapter away, and we'll move on to the pumpkin. Wow, I already spoiled it. Yeah, the pumpkin already in the grave and hovering ghost. So we're done with that section. Now let's kind of turn it a little bit. Oh yeah, and also this Spear Halloween sign too. Yeah, this is really cool. This is the first time I ever hung it up, really. I used thumbtacks, so this is the kind of first time. Just kind of faced it a little bit towards. You see that? Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's get on. Let's get him on. So the hovering ghost can take an adapter, but he didn't come with one. We used batteries, and his eyes don't work because of yeah, our cat actually chewed up the wire about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. He chewed up the wire, so that's why his eyes don't line up. But he does work. And he also actually, not all the way. He doesn't like hover, like he doesn't like turn or anything like that. He just goes up and then down. But let's try to see. Dang it! It's on the other side. Oh, also, I just want to mention the next stream. I have a pretty good idea. I think I will be inviting people on the next stream. I'll do a stream like this, but I'm going to be inviting people on it. I think that's a good idea. Let's get him on. Now his volume's all the way up, so actually I'll keep him up. I actually got this one for Christmas. I thought it'd be cool to actually put him like near the speaker. Poetry Reaper. You can see Poetry Reaper. I always time has come. Luke has got you, haha. Looking for you. It's not your time yet, haha. But then just talk about Halloween when we were in the call. Yeah, if you, yeah, we can do that. Because I know last time, a couple of things happened. Let's get him on. It's kind of. Hold on. I think. All right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Good stuff, Team Logger. Thank you so much. Sorry if is the quality good on the screen? Let's okay, the pumpkin are the greatest that his sensor's not that sensitive. There he goes. Okay, we'll get them on a couple more times, and then I have to end the stream in about 12 minutes. It's getting really hot in here. Hello, CM Reaper Hunter. I'm just showing my little prop collection, I guess, if you want to call it little. First, we started out with Rosemary and Monica. Then we did Twilight Twitcher, and now we're doing Hovering Ghost and Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave. CM Reaper, I did see your one of your videos. I forgot. Oh, it was Party City. That's where it was. Yeah, I saw the Party City one. It's hard to come here out of the grave one. Oh, that's really cool, Pete. I think the spirit sign goes really well with these two because it's just like classic props, like no zombies. Well, even though zombies are like classic, I guess. Oh, you meant Halloween City, yeah. Oh, you've been to Halloween City? I actually just, oh my god, okay. I actually just went yesterday. I plan to upload the video today, hopefully. I went to Halloween City and what's the other place? Party City. Sorry, I just totally just like blinked out. So I went to Halloween City, Party City, and I saw some really cool stuff there. I saw Halloween City. I saw The Exorcist, and I saw like Pennywise. So that was really, really cool. Oh, you went there twice? There actually used to be a Halloween City in my town for about 2 years, but then they just stopped. So I actually I went to Roseville yesterday. Yeah, I went to Roseville yesterday. Oh, 2014, 15. Yeah, I think the first time I went to Halloween City was in 2013 and 14, and then the last time I went was no, not last time, but then after that it was 17 and then 18. And those were 17 and 18 were both in Roseville. So yeah. You know, the weird thing is I've never hooked up a fog machine to him. Yeah, I've never actually hooked up a fog machine to a pumpkin guarding of the grave, and I don't really want to because I just have a weird feeling that he's just gonna like break or something. I know that's what he's kind of supposed to be used for, like for a fog machine, but in some way I don't really think so. I don't know. And I only have 2 grave props. I have Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave, and also I have Rising from the Grave. But I'm not going to be showing the Rising from the Grave now because he's actually not he's not like hooked up. I gotta like set him up and stuff, and that would take that wouldn't take that long. But you know, we only have like 7 more minutes of the stream left, so might as well just leave to these guys, and then we'll yeah. The original Guardian of the Grave is better. Sorry, team, but Pumpkin one doesn't make sense. You know what, Keith? That I definitely agree with you. Well, I do like the Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave more. He looks cooler. Well, I think the Guardian. Well, the Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave looks. I think, in my opinion, looks cooler. But you're right. The Pumpkin Guardian of the Grave doesn't make any sense. Like, why a pumpkin? Like, how did he come alive? And I know props now have stories, but this story doesn't make sense at all. The Guardian of the Grave, you know. I do want the Guardian of the Grave, the original one. But I don't know where they sell it. Well, I never found one on eBay, so I don't know. You're right, he's a reskin. Reskin. I got him for Christmas, and I was really unexpected. I was like, whoa. I got him for Christmas a while ago. Yeah, he is really skinny. We have about 5 more minutes, and then I guess I'll just end the stream here. All right, what an hour. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to do these guys for 4 more minutes, and then I'll end the stream. And next stream, just to make it actually a little bit more fun, I want to invite. Oh, my battery's running low. Just to make the stream more fun, I'm going to be inviting people into the call because I kind of did that last time, but I mostly talked with only like a few hunters when I did this, the same kind of stream. So next time I'm going to be inviting like more people. If you guys want to be invited, it's optional. If you guys want to be invited, you can. You don't have to, but if you guys want to, I thought it would be something fun because I know you guys really like these kind, and I know this is the second time I've ever done something like this before. So I thought, why not, and hopefully later today I'll be uploading Party City because I did go to Party City and Halloween City too. But I didn't go to Spirit because I didn't have enough time. But I hope I'll be able to get those uploaded today, maybe. The only thing that doesn't work with this one is his light. That sounds good, Keith. That sounds good. Oh, wow. Does he have a timer? I told you, I don't have a... the thing is, I don't have a box for him, so I'm not sure. Oh, it's 60, I believe. Huh? Oh, and hello, Spirit Productions, but what do you mean? Sorry. Just trying to... There we go. Oh, cool, Keith. I'll check it out after I'm done. Okay. I guess this will be the time. We'll let them go on one more time, and then we'll just end it. Now, the only props that I didn't show, I'll announce. The only props that I didn't show right now. The only props I didn't show for the my whole prop collection. We have a talking butler, a talking witch, and rising from the grave. And that's it. And there's a couple of the little Halloween stuff that I kind of want to show, and I'll show it on video. Probably not on the stream, but on a video, I guess. All right, guys. We'll let them go on one more time, and I'll turn them off. And then we will end this. All right. And I'll let people join on to the call next stream, which will be actually next week. we don't have to. You guys don't have to wait 2 weeks anymore. I'm sorry if that is a long time. That was a long time, but I won't do that anymore. All right.